Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Gemini, you are up. I do want to say I do apologize for the delay in me finishing the weekly readings. I did need to take a break because, like I said, Mercury retrograde did just end, as well as, I have been working on my other channel, which is Build a Nation by Word of Mouth. And trying to push out the messages for those. So I'm trying to be overall multitask myself, as well as me making sure I have enough rest, and enough energy in order for me to produce, good readings that give a lot of advice and insight for you. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or if you're dealing with somebody that has strong Gemini in their chart. If you're unsure exactly what your sun, moon, and rising sign is, you can go to Cafe Astrology, type in your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, and your location. It will fill up your whole birth chart. If you don't have all that information, you'll still get your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising, your Venus and Mercury, I say pay attention to as well. As well as the cards that I use in my decks, they will be in the description box. Again, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please leave comments, subscribe to my channel, share my videos. Also, to my new subscriber, I want to say welcome. And anybody that has been continued to support my channel as well as watch my videos, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's, like I said, a good... This has been a good experience so far, and I know it's only going to get better. So I'm starting off, as well as hope everybody's just doing good. You are loving yourself properly, eating the proper foods as well. So I think, is there anything else I need to say? But I'm glad I'm getting back to this. So I am going to push out as many videos as I can today. So Gemini, you are up. So this is going to be exactly how they are feeling about you, Gemini. Or if you are a cross watcher and you're watching this video and you have you're dealing with somebody that has strong Gemini in their chart, how the Gemini is feeling about you. Or if you were just guided to this video and just to watch it, welcome as well. Maybe there's some hidden messages or something that's in here that is going on with the situation that you have as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, the cards have already been shuffled. I'm just going to cut the decks on camera. Also, watch my, I did go ahead, I know when I first started, I was doing my daily 2 cents videos, and I stopped doing those for a while because I wanted to get more readings than anything. So this card popped out. I'm just going to put this up here. So the 12, which is the awakening card, this is the Hangman. So Gemini, you are the person right now, could be feeling like y'all are in Hangman energy. With the Hangman come out, I do see that this is still some type of new movement. Somebody could have gained some type of new perspective, are accepting some type of destiny, are they willing to sacrifice themselves. So Gemini, this could be you, because this is Gemini, it could be you, or it can be a person that you're dealing with. This is a water sign, so if they have strong water in their chart, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, okay? So I just wanted to say that because that's the first time it ever popped out. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this again, just in case that card pops out again. Then we know it was meant to come out. But I still feel that it was meant to come out, because like I said, Gemini, this year is your year for your manifestation. There's going to be a lot of changes that's going on with Geminis, as far as internally, you deciding exactly what it is that you're wanting to do, as well as you cutting out any energy that is not for you, as far as, your things that is around you as family and friends, as well as work situations, you finding the proper career that suits you. Geminis have that shadow side energy, because it's 2 of you. You have this, they said it's 2 twins. So I am a Gemini cusp, so I am aware exactly how Geminis operate. I'm not a full Gemini, but I do have a lot of Gemini. I am a cusp, but I do have Gemini in me. So we can be very stuck in our ways as well, but we also get out of that because the Geminis are very kind-hearted. They tend to know a lot of things as well with Geminis because, like I said, it's two of them. So, you know, they have their good side as their bad side, and they're overall people as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So Gemini, like I said, this is going to be how they are feeling about you. Our cross watcher, how the Gemini is feeling about you. And I do have music in the background. Hopefully it's not causing any issues. So the overall energy that we have is the Seven of Fire. And when the Seven of Fire comes out, this means that somebody could have been a little bit guarded. So like I said, that one card that came out was the Hangman card. So this is just confirming that you are the person that you're dealing with could have been guarded. They could be actually guarding like their self from some type of situation. If there is rival going around or conflicts in their environment, they could just be feeling overall guarded, as well as you just being overall guarded with yourself, your emotions, you making sure that you are not putting, your lighthearted energy or them not putting their lighthearted energy in people that's going to drain their energy. Just you being overall protective of yourself as well as your environment, anything that you are working on, you feel like you could possibly have, other people that's coming to try to cause, some type of conflicts, quarreling. If this was a fight that you and a person could have had, you also gaining that courage in order for you to move forward. You see the horses up there, and it's just like, I have a new beginning. The Hangman card came up. It's also, sacrificing, accepting destiny, surrendering to any type of thoughts or any type of, just overall surrendering yourself as well as surrendering your emotions, and just going for whatever it is that you're wanting to move positive in the right direction. This is also a gain as well. So somebody could have gained something. It could have been a new job, a new relationship, a new perspective. Like I said, the Hangman did come out, but you're willing overall to make some type of jump. This is also, I see that as fate. So, the horse is like, okay, I am going to go ahead and be that fool. I'm going to go ahead and jump off that cliff to go for something that I want. Okay. The next card that we have is the Seven of Air. And when the Seven of Air comes out, this means that somebody could have been worrying. So somebody, Gemini, I don't know if it's you, but this is an air card, so I could see it as you. You could have been in worrying about some type of, this is also the trickery card. So somebody could have, somebody could have had some hidden motives in the past, or currently somebody that you're dealing with right now, they have some type of hidden motives. They could have been coming off sneaky, as well as you just having fears, you worrying, you feeling a little bit betrayed when it comes to a situation. If you are dealing with somebody else that has strong, this can just be you, Gemini. It could possibly be you feeling how you feel towards a fire sign, because the fire sign card is the only card that I show that has a face card, but I will get to that later. But you just overall, you could be worrying. You could feel like somebody could be sneaky. This could also be, like I said, in a workplace as well, or somebody just around. Overall in your energy, you're feeling like this person is just coming off being very sneaky. There also possibly, Gemini, you could be seeing, some doves, as well as swans. So I also they told me to say that for a reason. The next card that we have is the Six of Air. So it means that this is also could have been, like I said, not worrying. So this is in the past position. But I can see, like I said, there's something that could have took place that caused you to worry about a situation, or you feel like a fire sign has betrayed you, because the next card that we have is the Page of Fire. So with this being reversed, this means that somebody was being immature, them, not being truthful, them feeling as well, this is the Scatter card, some type of overreacting, or Gemini, there could be a lot of gossip that's going around, where people are gossiping about you. But this, with the Six of Air coming out, this is also the Messenger card. So somebody could be coming to you, could be fighting. This is what I want to say. They could in the past could have been deciding if they needed to come talk to you about some type of situation. If it was a situation where they feel like they betrayed you, a fire sign feels like they betrayed you, and they have been stuck in hangman mode, making a decision if they're wanting to come to you and give you some type of truth to a situation. Because like I said, Geminis, you are about truth. You are an air sign. You're about fairness. Air signs are about cutting everything out. Also, if this is not a relationship thing, it's just you overall, getting out of that energy where you're not doubting yourself and you're trying to move forward out of any situation where you were just trying to heal for yourself. If there was any type of betrayal or any type of hurt that was caused in the pain, you just wanting to escape that energy, clearing out, the toxic negative thoughts out of your environment as well as in your mental thoughts as well. The Six of Air is also about delays. So like I said, also with the Hangman card coming out, there could have been a bit of delays in order for this person. If this is a fire sign that you were dealing with, there could have been some things that was going around in this person's overall environment, which was causing them to have some type of worries, some type of delays, or them feeling like they were betraying you in some type of situation. They could have had in the past some type of hidden motives, but now they're wanting to move away from that situation. They're wanting to come to you in some type of, and no longer coming to you as the Page of Fire. The Page of Fire also, when it's negative, that means that they give you, they have some type of sexual desire for you, so they could give you some, there could be some type of sex play that happened, or this person could have just been there for just the sex, and that's the reason why you were feeling like this person betrayed you, or they had some type of hidden motives. They could have not had, because there's 2 cups here. The next card that we have is the 1 cup of air. So they could have been also hiding their emotions and not telling the truth when it came to overall how they feel about you. Also, Gemini, I am also seeing there could be a possible fire sign that you're wanting to walk away from. This is the ship. This is the lady that has the boat, and she has the swords in, and she's moving away from a situation. So with this being reversed, I'm also going to see this because this person brought nothing but worries, and they were coming off being sneaky to you. So I'm seeing 2 different situations. There could be a possible fire sign that's wanting to come back after they realize how they were being deceptive and being manipulative, as well as being cold-hearted, as well as having that Page of Fire energy. They could be wanting to come back. And then also, Geminis, I see that you possibly, like I said, there's some situation where some people are going to be possibly cutting out a fire sign because the fire sign was coming out to being a little bit too toxic for their overall environment. The next card that we have is the 10 of Air. And the 10 of Air, when this is reversed, like I said, this is about recovering from a situation, as well as gaining the inner strength. This is also about, removing the burdens. Whenever it's upright, that means that you have a lot of burdens on your shoulder. There's a lot of conflict. So like I said, this could have been something in the past. This person could have caused you a lot of conflict if they were coming off being sneaky, not showing their true intentions when it came to how they truly felt about you. Or Gemini, if this was you, I'm just seeing that this person is no longer wanting to come off in that type of energy. They're wanting to let everything go, as well as ask for forgiveness, as well as heal any type of conflict, mental conflict that this person has, because there's a lot of swords cards here. So I can say that this person has been going back and forth. And of course, with the Hangman card coming out, that's meaning waiting mode. So they're trying to make a decision on what it was that they were doing. So if you're dealing with somebody that has strong water in their chart, they could have possibly, like I said, been in a standstill. Them dealing with their overall inner demons was causing them to not be able to communicate properly with you, as well as relay, how much they really love you. Because overall, this is also about the love proposals, because like I said, there could be somebody that is going to be coming back, that's going to be trying to give some type of new offer, because this is also about messengers. It's also about love, as well as proposal as well. Them also, like I said, they could have escaped some type of situation that was causing them some type of burden, and now they're able to move forward in order order to give some type of love offer, or you're able to move forward when it comes to giving some type of overall love offer as well. This is also, like I said, this person could have been living in some type of illusion, as well as battling just with their overall demons as well. This is also about karmic relationships. So they could have been in a karmic relationship in the past, and now they're just recovering from that, or you were just recovering from a karmic relationship that you had in the past as well. So now y'all have that inner strength, and now you're able to move forward, or they're able to move forward with the situation. The next card that we have is the Eight of Water, and when the Eight of Water comes out, this is the turning away card. This person feeling lonely, or you could have possibly been feeling lonely because this person, like I said, turned away from you because they were more of the Page of Fire, that in and out of movement. Wand cards, when it comes to the page cards, like the Knight cards, those are typically the player cards, the ones that are not willing to make some type of investment, but they're willing to give you some type of passion. This person could have been doing that in the past. Are you, Gemini, was coming off at that type of person, coming off that way to this person as well. The Eight of Water is also about, temporary success. So like I said, if there was some type of thing that was going on as far as you trying to, Gemini, if this is just you and it's not a love situation, you are maybe, like I said, going back and forth on type of what you're wanting to do as far as jobs, as well as, just building a solid foundation for yourself. Like I said, you also could be possibly, like it said, healing yourself as well, and it's causing some type of mental conflict, but you are now getting out of that phase and you're wanting to move forward. This is also about, just walking away from anything that caused any type of worry to you, as well as so you trying to gain, somebody could have been also leaning onto the past. So Gemini, I don't know if it's you or somebody that you were dealing with that also could have been a water sign, because the Hangman card did come out and that's water as well. They could have been holding on to some type of energy from the past or some type of thoughts, because the water and the emotion cards are out. I'm going to say it could have just been more about them, or they just was holding on to some type of situation where you could have caused some type of pain to them and it was not moving. They were not willing to move forward as well. Okay. But there's also, like I said, this is about turning away. Somebody could possibly be walking around away from a fire sign, or somebody that possibly has, air in their chart as well. You could possibly be walking away from that, but I see more of walking away from a fire sign, because again, like I said, that's the only face card that I see here right now. And then, like I said, there could be a fire sign that is wanting to move forward. If this is a fire sign that was in the past, they are realizing exactly what type of hurt that they caused. So now they're wanting to get on that horse. They're wanting to make some type of movement. This is also about, like I said, them seeing, they could have been guarded with their feelings, but now they're wanting to get out of that energy and they're wanting to get on that boat to move forward with you as well. But this is what I was saying about the water sign. The next card that we had is the Nine of Water, which is reversed. And this is the waiting, the wishing, the delays. So like I said, there is a possible water sign that's wanting to make some type of movement. They're trying to make some type of decisions if they were wanting to move forward. Right now, like I said, they could have been more in their mental thoughts than anything. This is also about, not having the emotional satisfaction. So I'm just seeing, if this is a water sign, it's more of them, not you, Gemini. They're trying to just make a decision on what it is that they're wanting to do. They're trying to heal something that caused them some type of burden, or if they did some type of betrayed you in any type of way, or you betrayed them. They're realizing that, and they're just trying to come out of that energy for that as well. The next card that we have is the Four of Fire, and the Four of Fire, this is about home, the happy home. It's about, the happy marriage. This is about family. This is about, the good health, the harmony. So like I said, there could have been some type of separation in the past that took place. If this was a fire sign that's wanting to come back, now that they're realizing after the, some time away, they could have been dealing, like I said, being more on the immature side, the in and out situation, and they know that they were not invested in the situation. it was causing all type of mental conflicts for you, as well as mental conflicts for their self, as well as mental conflicts with their overall environment. They are also really realizing that this is also about, settlements. So if there is, like I said, Gemini, you looking for some type of job, I do see that there is going to be some type of new offers that's going to be coming up to play with you as well. But like I said, you just deciding from the different offers and the different opportunities that's going to give you the more emotional satisfaction, where you know that you are working at a place that's good for you overall, for yourself as your soul, as well as, the environment you're around good people. So I'm just hearing that make sure that the decision that you make that is overall best for you is going to be something that's going to be, wish fulfilling, because in actuality, you just want that harmony. You just want to be around good people, have that good energy, and not be around somebody that's going to keep you in that negative energy where it's going to cause all this different conflicts as well. So I'm getting that if you're not dealing with a relationship, Gemini, and you're more on the single side, I'm seeing that you possibly just could be going back and forth with your mental thoughts as far as what it is that you're wanting to do when it comes for you being more a little bit stable, as well as just healing some type of pain that could have caused some type of inner conflict that was caused in the past, that you're trying to let go of as well. Okay. I'm getting that too. So next thing that I want to say about the fire sign, like I said, there could be a possible fire sign Gemini male. If you're dealing with a fire sign woman, they could have been coming off a little bit more mature before this person realized exactly how much that they cared about you, or if you were the one that betrayed them, they were just seeing that you were a little bit more off mature. The Queen of Fire is also about, somebody being they having a lot of that passion for you, them seeing you as sexy, as handsome, as well as headstrong. This is also the performer, so you being good as far as, like I said, your work environment, you fulfilling any projects or any type of careers, you just having that overall passion for anything that it is that you want to do. Like I said, there could be a fire sign that is coming back that was more on the immature side. You possibly could have walked away from this fire sign because you felt that this person had some type of hidden motives, or they felt like that you had some type of hidden motives as well, which was causing you not to have some type of emotional satisfaction, as well as, just causing the overall situation to be into delay. Okay. This is like the waiting in this wish is delayed. Okay. So there could have been some type of, like I said, if they were more on the immature side with the fire sign, they were in and out, all over the place, could have had multiple sex partners, or you could have possibly had multiple sex partners as well too. So that's what I'm getting from that. The Queen of Fire too, let's say if you were coming off on the negative aspects, or if this is a fire sign that you're trying to get rid of, because like I said, there is a fire sign that there's going to be some possible fire sign ending of a relationship. This person was more of the bitter. This person could have also been the pretender, them, pretending exactly how much they cared about your relationship, making it seem like they really cared about you, and really in actuality they didn't. They could have just been there more for the sex and the sex drive and more lust than anything. The Queen of Fire also is about, somebody manipulating the situation, which caused some type of burden as well, is what I'm getting from that. This is also about disorganization. So I don't know, Gemini, if this person is seeing that you were more off of disorganized when it came to you giving overall the feelings of how much you cared about them as well, or them vice versa. I'm seeing that as well. But somebody is wanting to come back with an offer. Like I said, there is going to be a fire sign that's wanting to move forward because they are seeing you as, victory. They could be a little bit guarded, or they need to gain some type of courage in order for them to get out of this mental conflict, because like I said, the swords are there. So I see somebody still in some type of mental conflict, and they're trying to get out of that energy. The next card that we have is the Five of Earth. And the Five of Earth, when this is reversed, this is about, getting better. This is better when it's reversed, because it's like I said, somebody could have been having money problems in the past. They were not able to budget the money the proper way, which was causing them some type of conflict, which was causing them to stay stuck as well. But this is about somebody it's getting better. They're wanting to, invest in a situation. Before, like I said, they could have had some type of insecurity issues. If you were dealing with somebody that was a fire sign, they could have had some type of insecurity issues when it came to overall them, speaking and communicating to you about how much they really cared about you as well. They were coming off more, that's what I'm saying, as the King of Earth. And when the King of Earth is reversed, they could have been a little bit, the King of Air, when the King of Air is upright, the King of Air is, they're well goal-oriented. They're the charmer. They're the ones that have a lot of knowledge. They basically have clarity in what they're wanting to do. This person is firm with their decisions as well as being fair. This also is about somebody that's, if they were more coming off on the negative side of the King of Air, this could have been somebody was being a little bit cold-hearted as well as being sneaky, because like I said, those cards are coming out when the Seven of Air comes out upright. That means that person could have been more sneaky on the side. This also could see that this person could have also had some type of narcissistic traits as well. You not, trusting this person when it came, or Gemini, then we're not trusting you as well. I'm getting that as well. So this could be vice versa, whichever way it goes. But now somebody does have clarity. They're wanting to cut out some type of situation. If this wanting to cut out the negative thoughts, which is causing them to have the self-sabotaging energy, because there's a lot of swords here. That could be that too. But right now they're trying to gain the passion. They're trying to get that drive in order for them to get out of that energy so they can move forward as well. That's what I'm getting here, Gemini. So overall, this is a good reading. I don't see anything negative. I'm just seeing more people having more conflicts with their self, as well as, it could be a little bit around their environment. And then people just gaining the strength in order for them to move forward, because like I said, they're going through some type of mental conflict and they're trying to get rid of some type of burdens in the past, or them, if, like I said, if this is a situation, Gemini, where you betrayed this person or the person betrayed you, they're trying to get over that self-sabotaging energy and realize, everybody makes mistakes, and trying to come up with a proper solution on how to come to you and not come off being cold-hearted. But they are, making a decision. When the King of Air comes out and it's upright, somebody is gaining clarity and they're wanting to move forward as well. Like I said, there could be a relationship where somebody does gain clarity and they're going to be turning away. And like I said, it could possibly be a fire sign, or this person has strong fire in their chart, or they could be any sign. I'm not just going to stick on signs, but the message, if it's for you or not. So don't try to make it resonate. If this is about you, it's for you. Okay. Okay. So like I said, somebody did want to come in, like I said, with the playfulness. This is just confirming that somebody does the passion. Like I said, there is strong passion. This person could be coming off a little bit immature when they do come in and want to, be about sex, but just know that this person really does care about you. They do see that you have, their overall good intentions, as they see that regardless of what, let's say if this person hurts you, they're seeing that they know exactly what it costs for you to stay up at night, causing you to have, feeling like you were defeated. If you feel like they were betrayed, you were betrayed in any type of situation, as well as the sadness that they caused to the overall relationship. They're realizing that they could be coming a little bit more on the sexual side to you when they come in, about the more passion. There could be a lot of sex that's going to be involved. If this is a relationship where somebody's coming back from the past, this is also about, Gemini, you gaining your playfulness, you letting go of any type of hurt that caused you in the past as well. You removing yourself out of those sword energies and putting yourself more in the overall fire energy, as well as the earth energy, and grounding yourself as well as your emotions. You just loving yourself, loving everybody around you, and then you just bring in playfulness and that fun friendship relationship, as well as if this is something that's coming back from the past. y'all just being overall playful with each other to rekindle that spark in the relationship. There could be somebody could be possibly still have some energy as far as when it comes to their ex, or they're possibly trying to cut out somebody out of their situation, in order for them to be able to come towards you with some type of offer, as well as what I'm seeing. So somebody needs to release your ex. This is you possibly could not be in contact with your ex, but sometimes with the energy, you still tend to have that energy around you. So if this is not somebody, that you are not letting go of a relationship, it could just be actually, like I said, the old hurt. If there's still some old hurt there from any type of previous relationships, you just releasing that energy so you can overall get, a solid, you can overall get that love that's supposed to come to you the right way, in the right time, and you removing any resentment, as well as removing any type of bad memories that's going to cause you to cause conflicts in any two new relationships that you possibly have that's coming to you. Also, like I said, this person could also be releasing some type of situation with their ex, or if they were dealing with somebody, because like I said, the karmatic relationship card did come out. So somebody could be cutting somebody out of the situation. I did say that before. But this person, knowing that overall, let's say if this is a person that's coming back from your past, or you're trying to rekindle a situation, or even if it's just a relationship now and there was a lot of things that was weighed on either of y'all's shoulders, y'all just overall knowing that you do have chemistry. This fire sign, or possibly, like I said, this person has air in their chart as well. They possibly, as well as water, they know that you are the person that's for them. They see the passion. They see that you as well keep them grounded. Them overall, having that soul connection with you. This could be a soulmate. It could be a life partner, twin flame, whichever way that it goes. But there is some type of chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So there could also be some type of synchronicities that's going to be taking place, or let's say there could be a situation where you and this person just bumps into each other out of nowhere, and that just comes out of nowhere, and it just means that the universe is in place. There's going to be some type of magnetic attraction that takes place. So typically when this is a soulmate or a twin flame relationship or a life partner relationships, y'all could be gone for a while, but like I said, you can only be gone from a person so long if it's something that's destined for y'all to be together. Okay, so the next cards that we have is service. Service was reversed, and with it coming on top of playfulness, I'm just seeing, like I said, that you and this person just coming together, sparking type of, just being overall friendly with each other. There could have been some type of, like I said, resentment in the past, or some type of envy in the past, which was causing them not to have some type of communication with you, as well as, let's say, if somebody blocks some type of communication. Somebody blocks some type of communication as well. You also being about service, you feeling good about yourself, as well as feeling good about everybody else that's around you. You being in that giving and receiving energy as well. Removing any type of negative outcomes, as well as negative emotions, as well as any type of negative thoughts out of your energy, which would cause you to be more in that service energy where I feel good when I can help others as well. If this person was more cold-hearted, they're just coming out that they were not giving and investing in a situation as well, because this is also about lack, is about work. This person also could, like I said, had some type of money problems in the past, because this, I see the green and the green here as well. So I'm going to say this too, they could have had lost a job, or you could possibly still be in the hunt for some type of financial security as well too. I'm getting that. The next card is that release your ex. So if this person is going to be releasing their ex, they possibly are going to be communicating that they're going to be cutting somebody out of the situation, as well as this person possibly in the past was not being honest with you, or you were not being honest with them, and it was causing, they understand how it was causing you some type of burden and causing you the 10 of air energy, or them as the 10 of air energy, and you causing them for you walking away from them, or them walking away from you as well. So this person just want to be overall honest about a situation. If there's a third party situation, I see that this person is trying to make a decision on how they will how they would come to you to explain to you what's going on in their overall environment, in their overall with our overall situation. Loneliness, like I said, this person, if this was, just keep in mind, like I said, with the chemistry, them just knowing that it's coming on top of chemistry, them knowing that they had an overall connection with you at time, even though if you and this person was not together, I still see them being able to feel your energy as well as being around them, as well as, thoughts being popped up in their head. When you are connected to somebody and there's a real strong soulmate connection, you get messages out of everywhere, songs, other people that's coming, people just saying your name, them seeing you on social media, if y'all have social media pages together, them just automatically, knowing that if you are not in them, what am I trying to say? Them overall knowing, even though y'all are not together physically, y'all are together spiritually, and this is a twin flame relationship. We all know how that works when it comes to that, as well as any type of soulmate relationship, as well as any type of life partners relationship. We all have the same experiences pretty much, but you also not feeling alone. If this is going to be a situation where you're going to be cutting somebody out of the situation, then you just not knowing that this was better off for your good, because in the actuality you want to find somebody that you have that chemistry connection, that overall connection. You want that in your life. So knowing that this person's not for you, and they were more about the in and out situation. If they were more about sex, you cutting that out, as well as removing any type of exes out of your environment, so you can build a strong new relationship with somebody new or somebody from the past. Y'all just cutting ties from people that that no longer serves you and is no longer for your higher purpose. Compassion. Okay. Yeah, see, so this I'm getting with this is compassion. This is just, like I said, going with the Hangman card that came out earlier. This is just about this person is overall accepting the things that they had happened. If they played any type of part of, any role which caused any type of burden or any type of harm, they're aware of it. They're coming they want to be more on the empathetic. They're coming with some type of sympathy, I'm not saying they're coming with some type of sympathy, but they're wanting some type of forgiveness. They're wanting to be able to let go of any of those burdens. If, like I said, if it's something that's still causing them some type of mental conflict, they're trying to get overall compassion for themselves, as well as overall compassion for the situation, and accepting the fact, that everything does not go in plan. But if y'all are meant to be together, destiny is and the universe is gonna make sure that y'all come back the way that you need to come back. Maybe that they, with karmatic relationships, the way that we go, you find out, you meet this person. If this is a situation where, let's say, if they are going to be cutting somebody out, they also need to want you to Gemini, or if this is you, they're cutting somebody out for you. You just overall showing compassion. A lot of people probably say, I don't care about a third party situation. Just know that it took that third party for them to be in that third party relationship in order for them to realize that you were the one that they wanted to be with. So karmatic relationships, yes, some of them are bad. Some of us don't want to go through those, but in actuality, those relationships are there to put us in the right position and in the right moment, as well as pushing us to, if this is not a relationship for us, pushing the person that's supposed to be with us, and bring that person more. And more in the line. If let's say if this is a karmic relationship, or if this is a twin flame or soulmate, y'all know y'all have some type of strong bond, because like I said, there is some type of chemistry there. But for example, with the where's that card at? The magnetic attraction. What I'm trying to say is, if this was a karmatic relationship, or you and this person had, other people that you dealt with outside of relationship that you were in with this person, just knowing that the karmatic relationships that you were in, those needed to happen for a reason, because like I said, all it does is make the love for you and this person that you have been away from, the love grows stronger, and it causes that magnetic attraction. You realize the connection that you have, and then you start seeing that the universe starts working in your favor in order to pull you and this person together, is what I was trying to say. And the next card coming out with honesty, both coming out and both of them being reversed. Like I said, somebody is going to be possibly ending the relationship because you find out that this person was not the one for you, and they were not overall being honest with the situation when it came to what they were really wanting from you, as well as what them not investing their time in you the proper way. This person also, like I said, if this is a person that's coming back from the past, they know that they were not being honest with you as well, which is what was causing them a lot of mental conflict, because this is 10, with this being purple and blue. That's about mental conflicts. Is also about emotions as well, which the next card that we have that come out is about emotions as well. So this is just somebody wanting some type of truth, somebody wanting to tell the truth. They could be bottling, like I said, their self mentally, and they haven't made a decision yet because they're in the hangman mood whenever they're wanting to make to how they're wanting to come to you. But like I said, in actuality, they are going to be carrying that King of Air energy, where they're going to be cutting out and they're going to gain some type of clarity, because they're going to get their overall emotions in tune with their self, and they're going to be able to balance their emotions. Like I said, they could be right now in some energy where it's kind of causing some conflicts, or they could be around some people that's causing conflicts, or they know that they have to cut out a situation. So they're trying to gain that courage, they're trying to gain that drive in order for them to be able to tell the truth and come with some type of offer and balance the situation with the overall relationship with you. Okay. So the next cards that we have is the past life cards, and I'm just going to do this. Okay, so there's one. Celtic. Okay, so with the Celtic coming out, I'm just seeing somebody needs to keep their faith in the situation, and that was the card that kind of flipped over, so I'm going to take that. The other ones didn't flip over. So Celtic is also, there could be a past life that you had in the back, or you are more, or you or this person could be fascinated with the Celtic life. Also, I'm just seeing somebody needs to gain their faith in order for them to be able to come with some type of truth. They're trying to balance and ground themselves as well, keeping their faith and also their hope alive. And if this is a relationship that's going to the past, just knowing that the universe, if it's somebody that you're meant to have and you have an overall connection with this person, they're going to come to you in when the moment is right. Okay, after all the healings has been done, after all the negative energy has been cut off, and as well as Gemini, you healing yourself too. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. The next card I have is food and hunger. So this is, I'm seeing this is watch what you put in your mouth as well as you put in your body as far as food and alcohol. Don't overindulge yourself with any type of alcohol or drugs, which is going to cause you to lose your emotions, which is going to cause you to lose some type of solid foundation and have you come off being a little bit more on the King of Air side, and you're not able to communicate properly. But also just watching your overall food intake, making sure you're drinking a lot of water, as well as exercising, as well as eating less meat and less junk food, putting more fruits and vegetables in your body, more of that nutritional, so it can cause you to be balanced with yourself, as well as help you gain clarity with the overall situation that's taking place with you, Gemini, or with the person that you're dealing with as well. So hopefully this resonated. If it does not, try your rising and your moon sign. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, and I just want to say thank you, and y'all have a great day.